was a time on my journey growing my business where I really, like I'm a servant leader at heart. I grew my business, started from the bottom. I was on welfare, Section 8, all the things that you could think of when I first started my business. And I had a deep desire to help single moms and women like me grow their business. And so I started off with positioning myself as the budget-friendly coach. All of my products, like I was selling $15 webinar replays, $7 products. That's where I started. And it didn't take long before I was overworked, overwhelmed, underpaid, pissed off, and not really enjoying the work that I know I really am meant to do. And so I restructured my business. There's a couple of things, or I'm going to say a couple of shifts that I had to make. And I want to share this with you. But before I even share this with you, let me tell you where I am now. Now I have a signature coaching program that's priced at $30,000 for the year. I have a Monetize You Coaching University that's $197 a month. I do a live event. I have a couple of different products in the ways, different ways that I can serve my ideal client. And I'm happy because I'm able to still make good money while being able to be more accessible to the people that I want to help, which is exactly how I started. Okay. So let me tell you the moves that I made to get there. The first thing I had to do was I had to shift my mindset, and I had to realize that I wasn't letting go of people. It wasn't wrong to need more money or to want to make more money or to want to put my family in a different position. And you know how sometimes they say that you have to let people go and build yourself up to come back? That is exactly the shift that I had to make. And I had to shift my mindset and understand that I wasn't leaving people behind. I was going to build something better so I can come back and get them. That's why I'm so happy about when I released, Monetize You this year, because this was me circling back. This was me finally at a place in my business where now, yes, I can help people, and I'm not going to be struggling or making my family pay for the fact that I didn't want to charge what I was worth, or I was so focused on helping people. The first shift that you're going to have to make is understand that it's only temporary. You're going high ticket and you're restructuring your business so you can reach a specific goal. And then you'll be able to start your nonprofits. You'll be able to give back to your communities. You'll be able to invest into the children and your family, your parents. Trust me, okay? It is all temporary. That's the first shift. The second shift that I had to make is I had to restructure my business. So I had to restructure my business model. Most of the times, like especially me, I talk a lot about not selling digital products and not selling low-end products, and to start with high-end products. And the reason why is because of what I experienced. If you start with a higher-end product, you'll be able to prove your process even faster. You'll be able to increase your income a lot faster, right? And then you create smaller products. You're still giving people the same framework, the same solution, but just in a different capacity that fits them. So it's all about restructuring your business. That's the second thing that you'll have to do. And then the third thing, which is very important, is being in the right communities. And I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, when you start to transition into high ticket coaching and you start restructuring your business and you start doing things different from what you've been told, resistance, you're going to meet a lot of resistance. All of it. You know how when you get a car and then all of a sudden when you're driving down the car, down the street, you just see every car and it's always your car. And you're like, man, I wasn't seeing this much cars like this until I bought one. Well, it's the same thing. When you find a system, a framework, and a coach that works for you, all of a sudden you're going to see all these different coaches that seem like they have the next best thing, the fastest route. You are going to need to be in communities where you are having these conversations and you are fighting against the resistance, because in order to reach your goal, which is whether it's to grow a six-figure business, whether it's I have more impact goals than income goals. So I focus on, like this year, wanting to reach 10,000 new people. You know what I mean? In order to do that, you're going to need to be in communities where you can stay focused. You're going to need that tunnel vision, and being in a community that's following the same system is very, very important. So this just came in my mind, and I really wanted to shoot a video where I just let this out, because I know I couldn't be the only one that really wants to help people. And I just want to let you know that you will be able to help as many people as you want, but you're going to need to take certain steps. Okay. Remember, I always say this: leaders go first. Okay. If you find this useful, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you follow me.